What should be your objectives to begin the academic year? 1. Aim to be curious, to learn, and gain knowledge. Forget the impractical saying that curiosity killed the cat. It is academically very important to have curiosity, because this will make you learn the subject in depth, and know all the minute details, which will often be tested in exams. This curiosity will develop questions in your mind like, why? How? Etc. Your mind will involuntarily begin to find answers to these questions, thereby helping you gain knowledge. Also, it improves your thought process and intelligence. 2. Aim to have a 100% attendance, and most importantly, for tests. The first and the foremost thing about academics is to never miss any class. Believe it or not, classroom learning is the most beneficial and important type of learning. Missing classes not only makes you lose the learning, but also creates backlogs, which later become a hindrance when you try to self-study. Also, missing tests, though sounds convincing, is very bad. You will miss the chance to know how thorough you are with the concepts, which is a key fact to know before continuing to study. 3. Aim to be 100% focused in the class. As mentioned earlier, since classroom learning is highly crucial, and a one-time opportunity, you must have 100% of your focus in the class, to listen to the teacher, interpret your understanding, and clarify all your doubts. Also, just being physically present is not enough. You must also be mentally present. You must always do the appropriate things at the appropriate time. If you get distracted, you may have the chance to have the concept explained again. If not, you are just unconsciously missing the classes, though you are physically present. 4. Aim to avoid distractions when you are meant to be focused. This can be done only by you. You must find a peaceful way to avoid distractions, as earliest as possible. This may sometimes be tricky to handle, so try to seek guidance from your parents, or the officials of your school. The most common distraction in the classroom is our friends. The simplest and most peaceful way to avoid getting distracted is by openly telling them your concern in a polite way. For example, I used to say, "Bro, the class is going on now, so I think it will be better to talk later. Also, the topic is very important, so let's listen to the teacher now, and talk during the break." Fortunately, my friends were really understanding, hence that statement was beneficial for us. If your friends are stubborn, or if you are distracted by anything else, then I would advise you to seek help from your class teacher. 5. Aim to utilize your homework or assignments. If you successfully make the best use of your homeworks, assignments, etc., it becomes a very easy technique to be consistent, and it also helps in memorizing a lot of information. Most of us think that homeworks are boring and useless, but it is really useful if you have the right mindset. Have the mindset to learn something while doing your homework, and not simply write and submit for internal marks. This might make the process slower, but you will get to learn the topic better and gain experience. This way your mind will constantly think about the subjects, and you will eventually be able to memorize and learn an ocean full of information. 6. Aim to become a better version of yourself. The ultimate challenge for you is to become a better version of your past self. You are your only competitor. Don't compare with others, it will always result in degradation. Focus on how can I improve, rather than focusing on how to get more marks than him or her. Have a goal in your mind, and focus only on that, and nothing else. When you compare yourself with others, you tend to gain negative attitude, which is never helpful to anyone, including yourself. Also, you will not be able to learn wholeheartedly, thereby resulting in bad performance. When you try to be progressive, and not worry about others, then your mind will be free, and you will develop a positive and healthy attitude, which is the real motive of education. Also, you will constantly improve in grades. 7. Aim to avoid procrastinating. This is one of the worst habits, which many of us have. To avoid it, try to have this mindset. Finish your duty now, and have fun later on. The duty can be anything. Your homework, assignment, project work, etc. When you follow this, you will automatically be consistent with your learning, which is highly important. Also, you will prevent the formation of incompletes, which otherwise will cause a lot of trouble. 8. Aim to answer the questions thoughtfully, rather than aiming for marks. When you focus on marks, you tend to doubt your answers, and spend a lot of time on every question. This usually ends up in making silly mistakes. When you focus on answering the questions, with all the relevant information you know, then, you will mostly end up with the right answer. This will happen only if you have understood the concept properly, and your thought process is right. So, try to answer questions, by thinking as per the concept, and providing relevant points. 9. Aim to make the best use of any activity. Every extracurricular activity, be it sports, arts, speech, dance, etc., always have some, or the other positive effect on us. The only thing is, we must try to utilize them correctly. Studies have proven that drawing and arts help in developing your cognitive thinking and intelligence. Dance helps to improve memory. Speeches improve your self-confidence. Sports keeps your body physically healthy. Therefore, try to make the best use of the opportunities provided to you. But at the same time, don't spend a lot of time doing it. 15 to 30 minutes of such activities every day is more than enough. 10. Aim to build a positive character and avoid negative influence. This is the ultimate aim of education. Education doesn't just mean about memorizing stuff, writing on the paper and getting marks. Education means the process to train your mind to think. This thinking is not necessarily always about academics. It is also about the people and the society. The real aim of education is to teach you about the world, how to build a good character, and how to be helpful to the society. Apart from academics, it is more important to build a definition for your character. For this, you must stay away from the negative influences, and develop a good attitude. This is the actual motive of education. Once you understand the true meaning of education, you will understand the way of life.